want to add a little bit more distance to your game, the first place to start is to work on leverage. Leverage in the golf swing works like this. What we do is we use the wrist of the left and right hand to create leverage. This is a leverage angle between the leading left arm and club shaft. So proper use of leverage will give you much more distance than if you're not using it properly. The tour players, if you've seen their golf swings, and Mo Norman's swing in particular, what you see is that the club's always coming down this way. Most amateurs, what you see is that the club is coming down this way. They're actually hitting the ball without an angle at all. Our goal in hitting the ball here with the single plane swing, and with conventional golf as well, is to try to return the club to this position with the hands here in line with the leading shoulder and club head, which puts the grip ahead of the ball and creates a downward strike into the ball with an iron. With the woods, as you move the ball forward in the stance, it's more of a level hit, and the driver should be slightly hit upwards, although by varying the ball position with the driver, you can also make it so that you're hitting level with the driver as well for more of a controlled shot or against the wind. So how I work on leverage is simply, after I've done all the drills, and I'm used to doing the ball striking drills as well, or drills 6 and 7, or ball striking drills 1 and 2, what I'll do is this. I set up even with the ball, and then what I'm going to do is simply move slowly here, paying attention to the transition, that as I'm cocking the wrist here, that the shift to the left begins. So it looks like that. So as I'm making the turn here, shift the hips, and through this body motion here, it's actually, this angle is being increased. What I'm doing this, you might have seen my video, Mo Norman showing the master move. I think this is one of the most important moves in the golf swing, especially if you're doing the single plane swing. It's simply, he's showing you from here that the club drops vertically behind him. And this is possible because the shoulders are moving this way and not that way. This goes here, vertical drop. You can see I've maintained the angle to here, and then impact. So then I try to get a feel for that, make a couple swings. I feel like the club stays here. It gets pulled down with my body, and I'm making contact after the ball. And that's a key. Make sure when you're doing this and practicing that you're hitting after the ball. Like this. You see the club coming down like that. And then I'll hit a couple shots like that. Get straight. Get a couple practice swings. Trying to keep my head behind the ball and hit the ground ahead of the ball. So as you become comfortable with half to three-quarter swings, then you can make a full swing, paying attention, and especially when you're on the golf course, paying attention that when you make your practice swings that you're hitting the ground in the proper spot, which comes after the ball. And this is very important on the golf course, not to think a lot of technique, but to think and try to have a feeling for the rhythm and the timing of this move. You need to do this as often as you can. as this is what will build a repeatable golf swing like that of Mo Norman. If you have any comments or questions, please put them in the comment box below. I do respond to all reasonable comments. And please also subscribe to my channel and like the video if you enjoyed it. Then you'll be notified as new videos come out. And visit my website, learninggolf.tv, in the link below in the description to learn the minimalist and single plane golf swings. Thank you.